Come on! Woo! Sure, it's a bill, but it's also silver afternoon.
And I couldn't be more excited than I am right now. This is me at peak. Like, I'm just freaking out, as you can probably all tell. So the headlining featured artist today, Lavender Country. Y'all know, y'all know. For those that don't know, super important band. Very just iconic songwriting and history makers. They're in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Their first album's archived there, if I'm correct. We'll probably get into that later. But yeah, and then Jack Habiger's Celebrity Telethon. Y'all know they've been. They were here back in the spring, opening for Carl Blau, and Jack of that band filled in for me here last week, which was really I couldn't trust anyone more than Jack. And he's been working on a new album with his group that's coming soon. I heard the rough cut, and it's so good. And Zachary Cale was supposed to be out here last week, but he was befell by similar circumstances to me, so he postponed it, and now he's here all the way from New York City. Big announcement today is that I think the show's about to start. Oh, hi. Hey, I'm Mark Lee Morrison. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to this live episode. I am extremely honored to welcome to this grassy mound here one and only Zachary Cale. I got you a stool. I know you.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to perform standing, but
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, are we gonna talk?
That was the idea.
Oh, okay.
Zach.
Sorry.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana originally.
Nice.
Out like north of New Orleans, St. Tammany Parish.
Okay, yeah. I've been through there.
But I did live in Olympia a long time ago.
Like, you moved here 25 years ago. Right.
I lived here in 97 to 2002.
Why?
Well, I went to Evergreen. I'm an Evergreener.
Nice.
Any Evergreeners here tonight? Yeah.
Presently. Yeah. Killer. And you did some music while you're here, I reckon. I mean, what else are you going to do?
Oh, you mean when I lived here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was in so many bands. Very short-lived, all of them, I think. But, very formative years. I learned a lot, It was, towns looks somewhat the same, but, all the venues I used to play are gone, it seems like.
Yeah?
But, yeah. Like,
Nothing survived.
Midnight Sun, Aerospace. Capitol Backstage, I think that's, like, the only place that's
Yeah, it's
still
still
around.
popping.
Yeah. But, I don't think I actually played there.
I think when I moved here in '06, it took me about 3 months to be in 7 bands.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. That's the speed of things.
Yeah.
It's very conducive to people who want to put themselves out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a special time. I always say, I went to Evergreen, I was in school, but I always felt like being in bands in Olympia was like school, too.
Totally. Yeah. And so from here, you moved to NYC?
Yep.
Right. What borough are you?
I live in Brooklyn, but
Yeah.
yeah, I moved there like it was actually a year after 9/11, which was kind of bizarre because I was actually on the plane. I mean, exactly a year anniversary, and nobody was on the plane. I was like, why is this ticket so expensive or cheap? You know, it's like, and there's like literally no one on the plane. But it was like, oh right, kind of dark. But yeah, I don't know. So it's been like since 2002. Been in New York and just touring around doing my solo thing. It's been a while. I mean, like since COVID, I mean, I just haven't really been playing live, so I'm kind of just getting back into it, just playing a bit more.
You've been performing under your own name for what, about 2002, right? That's
Yeah, I think I kind of like right when I moved to New York, I started doing like my own song albums and stuff, and I think my first record came out in 2005, and I just kind of been plugging away doing that ever since.
the latest is Skywriting.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful record, man.
cool, thank you.
I've listened to it probably 5 or 6 times now, and I'm I can't wait to pick up a copy on wax actually,
Nice.
because I think I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of this one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's funny. The first song's called Miles Ahead, Miles Behind, so.
Right, right. So, what was different about the process for this record, in the evolution of Zachary Cale?
Um, yeah, it's more of a rock record. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, I think, my stuff can be pretty intimate and just me alone, a lot of it. And that's kind of always the genesis of it is just me alone. But that was like, I had kind of a band for a few years at that time, and then that record was kind of like, let's make a record together, and it's like going to be more of a rock and roll record. So it was kind of, we were touring a lot before that was made, and we were playing a lot of like rock venues opening for bigger rock bands. So it was kind of like, okay, well, let's just rock and roll a bit more, I guess. So that's basically what that record was about.
You came out here all by yourself, but is the band still a thing? Is it
Yeah, it keeps
sticking?
changing a lot. It's like, it's like the membership in the band has always been a revolving door. It's kind of, there's probably been 20 people that have played in the Zachary Cale experience over
That's
the
the
year.
proper name.
No, but you know, um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, people come and go. It's like music's. I just keep going, and I like each record. It's a lot of times it's different people playing on. I mean, even the more stripped down records, there's just like, there's still drums and arrangements and things, but it's always just each record's kind of like a new process, like new people, and just figuring out what the right vibe is.
Nice. Now, talking about reaching sort of outside the box with your music, I wonder. I just learned today through some of our mutual friends out here that you went to high school in Indonesia.
Oh, yeah, we're
Back
gonna
to
talk about that.
geography, but well, I mean, why and what did it do to you? Do you think it impacted you artistically or culturally, or were you just, what am I doing here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I moved to Indonesia when I was 12, and my parents were like international school teachers,
Oh, okay.
so that was the thing. It wasn't a military thing. It was
Yeah.
we left Louisiana. Where I lived in Louisiana was kind of rough at the time, and it was just kind of. I think it just felt like a good time to leave. It's pretty backwards where I lived anyway. I mean, New Orleans is different, but like in the country, I lived in the sticks.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, I don't know. So my parents were just like, "Look, we're going to do this. We have this option to do this." And so we moved there, and I was like up for it. And yeah, like, that's when I started playing music was over there. So it's kind of a weird, like first playing guitar and like trying to find bands like get like, oh, what are the cool underground? Because like we couldn't get that stuff there. Like it was like
Yeah.
everything that happened in the States. It's like we always got it like a year later, and it's like way before the internet. So it's kind of like.
Yeah, and probably like skim off the top of what's the most popular.
Right. And like I would always have like I'd have like pen pal like punk girls in Ohio like sending me like mixtapes of like, Bikini Kill and like Unwound and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like it was then I ended up here, but my father's from Washington State, so that's why I kind of ended up here like after that. So yeah, Indonesia was, of course. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to process really, but I mean, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
so long ago. But just seeing the world, like it, definitely opened my mind at a young age. Just to be out there. But it was like my American side was always like it kind of got lost for a bit. It was like to come back was a culture shock when I was like 18, because I moved here when I was 18,
Right. Yeah.
and so it's like it took a while to like adjust to like, oh yeah, I'm American, right? you know.
Yeah. I mean, I felt a bit of culture shock just moving here from the Mojave Desert, just
Oh
like
yeah.
a totally different world.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. It's a magical place though.
Oh yeah.
Earth.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've been through there, but yeah, I've never stayed long. But it's beautiful down there.
Yeah.
I always liked the desert, but yeah, I always had kind of a fantasy to move to the Southwest, but I don't know.
It's very picturesque, like on the, you know, just from afar.
Yeah.
And then I think a nice place to visit.
Yeah.
It takes a special kind of something to,
Yeah.
be a part of it and stay a part of it, I think. Well, are you working on new jams these days?
Yeah. I did something during lockdown, like I started playing piano, and
Oh,
which was new for me.
Yeah?
I mean, I kind of always like tinkered with piano, but I like that was. I feel like everyone had a hobby during lockdown, and that was kind of my thing. I just kind of got into this, just playing piano, and I wrote a bunch of songs on it, and so I made a record. I mean, I don't know when it'll come out, but that'll probably be the next thing. Will be this kind of dark piano man record I made.
Cool. I mean, what's your do you have favorite pianists or
I really like.
styles?
Oh yeah, I mean, but I'm not a great piano player, but I really like McCoy Tyner and
Sure.
Bill Evans.
Yeah.
Those are probably the best,
Yeah, Bill's dope.
Yeah, Nina Simone, it's like she's probably the best,
Mm-hmm.
one of them. But not that I sound anything remotely like that. But I think mine was more like John Lennon style, like kind of Plastic Ono Band,
Yeah.
kind of a little bit more simple.
Percussive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Well, did you bring your piano today?
No, I did not.
What's this thing? Is that yours?
The guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guitar. Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Um, would you mind playing it for a
Yeah,
little while?
yeah, I'll
For the good
definitely
people
play.
here. Thank you for coming to Olympia.
Yeah,
Again.
Yeah, of course, it's great to be here. I'll play some music.
Cool. Zachary Cale, everybody.
Oh.
Thanks, man.
Thanks so much. All right, we gotta get the blood in the fingers. Thanks so much for being here. This one's called Miles Ahead, Miles Behind. You're ready for the river, let it take you down. You're ready now to be free of everything. Throw down your silver, get rid of it, forget the debt that held you in chains. Travel's brought you far, and you saw some things most never see, and it marked you, I can tell. But now's not the time to relive it now, so break it down, leave the pieces where they fell. Down, down, lay it down. Burdens down. Miles ahead, or miles behind. It don't pay to think that way. For miles don't measure your worth, my friend. The miles don't make the man. Raise up your white flag, surrender, don't tempt her, for you know she may bite. You're half mad with fever, and you're shaking, heart's racing, but still you wanna fight. But tender is the night that hangs over you, disarming you, holding back the fear you disguise. Adrift in the stream where nothing can harm you now or pull you down. Yeah, you're weightless as the sky. Down, down, lay down. Down, down, lay your burdens down. Miles ahead, or miles behind. It don't pay to think that way. For miles don't measure your worth, my friend. The miles don't make the man. Thank you so much. This one's called Slide. So many storms, so many changes you had to face just to rise. Becoming what you are born for, it don't come overnight. Time don't bow to you, though I seen you slow it down. Time won't bend for you, though it might let you slide. You say slide, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Slide, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. All those faded pages you had to turn, they cut your skin. And all those pretty verses you had to learn just to begin. Time won't wait for you, though I seen you slow it down. Time won't break for you, though it might let you slide. You say slide, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Slide, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Lord, let me slide. Thank you so much. All right. So those last couple songs are from this record called False Spring. It came out in 2020. I have some copies left over at the merch table if you're interested. I'm gonna play an old song. This is from an album called Blue Rider. Wayward son, where are you heading? Your fire burns, but soon it will be setting. Wounded like a plane with one wing, dive and kiss your reflection on the sea. You spun the wheel, laid it all on a wager, and in your fist, while you're walking paper, now a smile plays upon your lips. Yeah, the highway is something that you can't resist. Won't you run without a moment's rest, while your heart pounds against your chest, and in the twilight you awake to the whispering of the waves, washed up like a castaway, washed up like a castaway. The dismal day, it tumbles like a clown, just in time to peel yourself from the ground. Like a snake you slipped from your skin, ought to blow from town to town like a gypsy or a wind. Won't you run without a moment's rest, while your heart pounds against your chest, and in the twilight you awake to the whispering of the waves, washed up like a castaway, washed up like a castaway, washed up like a castaway. One, two, three, four, five. Thank you so much. Got a little tuning here. This is the tuning song. Okay. I'm gonna play something from the new record, the Skywriting album. Stoned alone in a motel room, watching shadows play upon the light. Mr. Wilson singing on the air, I guess I wasn't made for these times. Carousel spinning round my mind, painted horse horses kicking up their heels. I'm walking in dreams lost in the light. The phone rings in the dead of the night, but there's no one hanging on the line. But at first you swore you heard a voice, one that you knew from another time. Caught between a dream and a nightmare. Hello, hello, can you hear me now? Is there anyone out there? Remember, babe, when we were young and dumb, you know, everything seemed easier. Too busy letting our hair grow wild, getting high off the sound of our laughter. Maybe that's what it is to be in love. Never recognizing it until you leave it in the dust. Didn't have our mistakes to teach us what kind of life would that be then. Not one we could sing about, no, no one would care to defend. You can't fit it in a single frame. You miss the bigger picture, yeah. Life just doesn't work out that way. Stone alone in a motel room, watching shadows play upon the light. Mr. Wilson singing on the air, I guess I wasn't made for these times. Thank you so much. I'm gonna sing a New York song. This is about staying up all night long. It's also about a train. When the moon dissolves into the sky like the shining, dilated eye, miles from me, sobriety stands with a hammer in his hand, and we roll down the street like a pair of coins that fell from the place where your jeans are torn. and you smile at me with your wine-stained teeth and say, let's take the train to a quiet place unknown, where we can be alone, where the shore meets the sea, meets the sun. And although it should be time, all the day it's just begun. Well, the train doors close and we collapse as my head sinks down onto your lap. We're talking about nothing just to keep from falling asleep. Well, the ringing in my mind is amplified from the music of the night and that stuff we tried, but retreating is the feeling like the tide. It's no longer high, just 3 stops to go till we're out on the road, where the shore meets the sea, meets the sun. And although we're winding down, oh, it's clear the day is young. Well, we stare at the sun and talk about how long it'll be till it burns out. When it's fire retires, will we be around to see? For all we know, it could be that day, and if it is, I hope it's final ray. Kisses your eyelids before we are shown to the door. Lay it down in my hand among the diamonds and the sand, where the shore meets the sea, meets the sun. And as we drift and a dream, all the day carries on. Thank you so much. How are we doing on time here? Guess I'll just keep playing. Sing a sad waltz, okay? This one's called Dark Wings. I will tell you everything if that's what you want done. A mad confession from a godless son. I have let my brothers down. I made a mess of things. I was born to ride upon dark wings. From a whisper to scream. My lungs are growing weak. My heart is not at peace. My heart is not at peace. Confusion casts uncertainty upon the forking path. I got lost when I wandered off the map. I looked for you in towns between, down dark and dead-end streets. Left my name on bar napkins and receipts. Across this Milky Way, with infinity on display, just riding through the rain, riding through the rain. I opened up my heart of hearts and hoped that you would see this soul on ice, waiting patiently. But I fear this mad charade has made a mockery of all that lies behind these eyes of green. From a whisper to a scream, my lungs are growing weak. My heart is not at peace. My heart is not at peace. Thank you. That's a tearjerker. All right. Two more. Thanks so much for listening. I'm going to play two more songs. I'm Zachary Cale. Looking forward to seeing Lavender Country later. And I'm spacing on the other group, but I'm sure they're very good. Thanks to Three Magnets Brewery for having me. I wanna be the man beside you. I wanna be your best friend. I wanna be the man who loves you. I wanna make some difference.
piece of heaven. Oh, in a world that's cold and mean, I wanna mend what's badly broken. I wanna figure into your dreams. Hold on, hold on, I'm just a breath away. I'm just a breath away. Hold on, hold on, don't you know my name? Well, don't you know my name? Come on, give me a, come on, give me a, come on, give me a, oh yeah. I wanna be the one beside you. I wanna be a better man. I wanna be the one who loves you. I wanna give you everything I have. Hold on, hold on, I'm just a breath away. I'm just a breath away. Hold on, hold on, don't you know my name? Don't you know my name? Come on, give me a, come on, give me a, come on, give me a, oh yeah. Thanks so much. I think maybe that's a good last song. I don't think I can top that one. I'm Zachary Cale. Thanks so much for listening to me.